So we say good afternoon, and welcome to another beautiful day of broadcasting here on the dial of the Liberian News Agency on the segment in Panama. This afternoon we are at the headquarters of the Liberia Immigration Service, where you're going to get the accounts of the Liberia Immigration Service to us on the issue about the stowaway. The stowaway is doing in Greenfield County, that is on the coast of Greenfield County, where about 12 stonemen were on a ship called the MV Video. It's a Panama-flagged ship. Those people were died at the middle of the sea and they were unable to get on the coast. So you will go to get the account of the RIS and also those 12 stowaways on board that ship MV Video. So you can see the guy right there. Those are the guys that were on that ship called the MV Video.
Good afternoon, everyone. We want to, on behalf of the Commissioner General of the Liberian Immigration Service, Commissioner Robert David Woody Sr., along with his principal deputies and the gallant men and women within the Liberian Immigration Service, officially welcome you all to today's press briefing. As you may be aware, the issues about the 12 stowaway on the Liberian water has been a major issue. These issues has also claimed international concern. These issues has also claimed the Commissioner General of the Liberian Immigration Service attention for the fact that we have that institution that monitor the territorial conference of Liberia and regulate the movement of people in and out of Liberia within the means and bounds of our country. Against this backdrop, we now call on the Commissioner General of the Liberian Immigration Service, Commissioner Robert David Woody Sr., to give us, the media, the followers of the Liberian Immigration Service perspectives when it comes to issues surrounding the 12 stowaway, who happens to be 11 Nigerian and 1 Cameroonian. Mr. Commissioner General, the podium.
Now the Commissioner General is going to give the account of the RIS in these 12 stowaway guys. We are right here in our list. So listen to the Commission.
Ambassador Godfrey K.E. Odugbegbe, Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bangila Augustine Gang, the Cameroonian Ambassador to Liberia, our Moses Deputy Commissioner General for Administration of the Liberian Immigration Service, member of the High Table, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We invited all of you to the headquarters of the Liberian Immigration Service to acquaint you with a very serious and unfortunate situation that occurred in the territorial waters of the Republic of Nigeria. We received information from the field, from ground crew, from the Immigration Border Patrol Unit on September 11, that 8 Nigerians were rescued by locals and immigration from a town called Bangen Town, Greenfield County, and that was September 11. when they were caring for these 8 Nigerians, the following day they discovered additional 4 that were also rescued by crew fishermen from deep sea, making a total number of 12 persons. We discovered from preliminary investigation that out of the 12, 11 are Nigerian national or citizens, and 1 is a Cameroonian citizen. These African brothers were immediately brought down to Monrovia, and they will be accommodated at a guest house in Fiama, Cinco. While going through some investigation, we received a letter from the agent of the vessel informing immigration and the port authority that there were 5 to 6 stowaways that boarded a vessel called MV Ophelia from Lagos, Nigeria. And they were heading to South America, Venezuela, South America. And that these 5 to 6 Africans had knives and hounds on board the ship and had threatened the captain and the crew. That was the communication we received from the shipping agent. But forgetting to know that we earlier received information that there were 12 persons that were rescued by the help of the locals in Grenville County, and also the crew fishermen that went to fish, and they found these 4 and rescued them. Well, through a number of investigations, we also contacted Maritime because we got information from the stowaway that are seated here, the 12 stowaways that are seated here. We got information from them that they boarded the ship to travel to wherever the ship was going to. And unfortunately for them, while they were in deep sea, they ran out of food and water. And they were knocking at the bottom of the ship where they were being kept or where they hid themselves to notify the commanding officer or the captain of the vessel that they needed food and water. And immediately when the captain and the crew member or the crewman on the vessel discovered that they had put away, they begin to distribute life jacket to the stowaways. And then they got the powerful hoops, the water hoops, with hot water in there, and begin to flush them to fall off the ship. And because of the inhumane treatment they were receiving at that particular moment, the only option they had was to go overboard into deep sea. And from revelation from the stowaway that are seated here, we are being informed that there were 14 in number. As we speak, 2 cannot be accounted for at the present time. They are presumed missing or dead. So, ladies and gentlemen, we also want to inform you that the act on the part of this vessel named Ophelia, registered on the Panama-flagged, has violated the liberal immigration laws and also international conventions. We have communicated with the Minister of Justice and the Commissioner General of the Nigerian Maritime Authority, which is the relevant government institution that has to do with maritime violations. So pretty soon we'll be hearing from them the way forward to ensure that those that are responsible can face the full weight of the law. With respect to the stowaways that are here, we have been doing our part, we have been providing some protection to ensure that they are okay, and have been receiving support from the shipping agent in Liberia, Mr. Austin Taylor. We have been providing, we have been very cooperative to ensure that this individual can be repatriated to the country of origin. So this is the general of the press. We want you to be aware of what is happening and to let the international community know and the world to know that you still have individuals that don't want to be law-abiding and they want to take the law into their own hands. And we leave those two unturned to ensure that those that are responsible will face the full weight of the law. I thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. That was the briefing of the Commissioner General of the Liberian Immigration Service, Commissioner Robert W. Buri Sr. We will now shift the pendulum to the media houses in here to ask questions if there is any. Against this backdrop, we now call the Cameroonian ambassador to make a brief statement.
Thank you very much, Mr. Commissioner General, and my dear brothers, and Deputy Commissioner General, also my dear sister. And I say it from the depth of my heart, and Your Excellency for joining me. I speak as the Ambassador of Cameroon and Dean of the Diplomatic Corps at this moment in Liberia. And I can say that we have had an interview with our compatriot to hear his version of what happened. And we are deeply saddened and also Googling towards the Orinoco River in Venezuela and to arrive there probably tomorrow. And initially, I checked and I was told that they cut off communication with some time. That is to lay the groundwork. I'm definitely saddened by what happened to our compatriots, young Canadian young men from Nigeria, with our neighbors, geographically and historically. We will start by saying how grateful we are that they are alive, and thankful also for the action taken by the villagers in the grand crew who managed to save those that were saved, and who had the common sense to report to the officials very quickly. And we have seen here the efficiency of our Liberian immigration service, and we thank them for all that they have done and for the support that they have afforded to our compatriots since they were arrested. We think that these kinds of acts done by people who come to do business on our continent, to ship in this case, are sometimes done because some of these people think that it is possible to do these things with impunity. There are certainly rules in international shipping, especially on the treatment of stowaways, which every shipping captain definitely knows and the agents know. And so there is no reason why they should have taken this action, knowing that accosting on a port along the road, there are certain institutions which will help to get these people off their hands and maybe return them to base. We are going to appeal to the officials of Liberia, notably the Service of Immigration, which is already doing its work, the Ministry of Transport, and under the maritime authorities, and definitely the Liberian National Police, in conjunction, naturally, with the Interpol, because this is international crime, to ensure that the strongest possible action is taken against the people who have done this kind of thing. And we are insisting and pleading that a watertight case be made by interviewing people concerned, so that the legal processes which can stand up to the challenges of international contention and legality can be started from here in Liberia, while we collaborate with our sending countries so that they can help us work together with the government of Liberia. We appreciate the role of the media in Liberia, and we think that their role also is capital in giving wide publication. I don't want to say publicity, that sounds too good, to these kinds of events, so that we can be sure that people across the world know that Africans take the lives of their citizens as seriously as other people take the lives of their own citizens. This is very important that we communicate this message in the strongest terms of civility, but also in the strongest terms of annoyance. We thank also the people again of the Commissioner General Gambia Village. We thank them because without them, we would never have known that this couldn't happen. We are in the presence of the agent admin of the shipping vessel, so we have done what we think very strongly about this matter. And having said that, we also have an in-house, in-family message to our young compatriots. Death is definitely greater than suffering. Many of you set on board this illegal venture because of suffering or presumed suffering, or because of the allure of imagined good life in some other parts of the world. Some people succeed, some don't succeed. Those that succeed are fewer than those that succeed. So we keep on appealing to you. And sometimes when we say this, it will be because we are ambassadors of our country, we have suits and so on, and it will not be understood that we understand the problem of our youth. But like I said, death is final, and death is irreversible, and death is harder than life. Some people we hear have done these trips many times. Many times was not mean forever. So we are appealing to you sometimes to review your approaches about your own elegance and your own dignity as Africans, to see what you can try to do in the difficult circumstances that are ours on the continent, to see whether it is better to go on these kinds of ventures or it is better to try and try again. So, like I said, this is a violation of international law, and we leave it in the hands of the specialized authorities to push so that the maximum penalties are meted out on those who think that they can do these kinds of things. I am definitely here with my brother from Nigeria, His Excellency. So we will appreciate you in this line of what we have covered. So we thank you all, members of the front.
So that's the voice of the ambassador of the Nigeria. He is Ambassador Ben Yeda Agustin-Khan. And he's going to be followed closely by the Nigerian ambassador, Ambassador Godfrey.
Ambassador Agustin-Khan of Cameroon. Commissioner General of the Nigeria Immigration Service, Deputy Commissioner General, the President of Nigerian Community Union in Nigeria, all other people was observed. I am here on behalf of the government of Nigeria to express our deep concern over the incident that happened on the 11th, which have resulted in the death of 2 Nigerians. Life cannot be replaced. that I'm assuring you that as an embassy in Nigeria, we will work with the authorities, the maritime authorities, as well as the immigration service to ensure that the perpetrators of this crime will not go scot-free. Like my dean has said, young men, I am advising you because it is revealed that some of you have tried this before and you were repatriated, you have tried a second time, you are going to be repatriated. You may try another time and your case will become like the case of those who have just gone under the waters. So I appeal to you. The countries are tough, things are hard, but we are all praying that situations in our respective African countries will become better. So whatever you can do in Nigeria, try to do it. This issue of running to abroad, many people get to abroad and will not get anything before they come back or they die there. A lot of people who try to go through the Sahara Desert died in the Sahara Desert. A lot who try to reach Morocco or Algeria, Libya, to cross through the Mediterranean Sea also got lost in the Mediterranean Sea. So the risks involved in migration through this unorthodox means is too much. So I will advise you as young boys, your future is still bright. When I was your age, I was struggling too. I did all manner of jobs while doing my secondary and university education. But it has not stopped me from doing what God has ordained for me. So rather than embark on journeys that can lead to journeys of no return, please continue to struggle within our shores. Learn handwork, apply for yourself. And before you know it, if you are straightforward in your line of business or duty, you will get contracts from people. The problem with the youth is that you are very in a haste to make money. And once you are in a haste, you are bound to make mistakes. You try to do people, the person you do will not call you for another time. Or you do shadowing work because you are in command, and then you collect money. The person use that thing and destroys. So tomorrow will he call you to come and do it again? So there is great wisdom in being straight in your duty. The money will be coming gradually, but you will be enjoying it until death. And as you are moving on, you are getting more known in that field you are in. And more people you work for will introduce you to other people. So I appeal to you, this grace for moving out of our countries in Africa to go to Europe or to go to other climes. You will get there and you will still suffer more because many of you don't even have any certificate. So what kind of work are you going to do in Venezuela that you want to do? So the risk is too much. You go there, you may spend all their years, you won't have money to get tickets to come back to Nigeria. And that's how a lot of Nigerians that went abroad stay 40 years, 50 years, they can't come back again because they don't have money to come back. So I appeal to you gentlemen, please, we are going to work with the authorities here to get all the relief that will help to soften your case. But please, don't try to get back on this journey again. I appeal to you honestly. Thank you.
That was the voice of the Nigerian ambassador from Liberia, His Excellency Geoffrey Odejibo.
President Yamano will now take on this Austin B. Taylor, MD, RTCR Liberia, who happens to be an agent of the vessel.
Good afternoon, Press, the Commissioner, Deputy Commissioner, the Nigerian Ambassador, Marine Ambassador, those at the high table. Our colleagues was there. I wish to express on behalf of the ship owners their great regret for what has happened to you, gentlemen from Nigeria and Cameroon. They have expressed their sorrow and they actually feel your pain. It was unfortunate that the situation happened in this manner. As I understand, the ship crew were afraid that they were being attacked by the pirates. And by so doing, they had to take measures in preventing that such piracy. However, they have asked that we collaborate with the relevant authorities in ensuring that you are well taken care of and work with your embassies in order to ensure your safe repatriation back to your home country. So as far as the ship owners are concerned, they will do everything possible in supporting and ensuring that you are repatriated. We're also working with authorities to ensure that this is done as soon as possible. And upon doing that, I will just add my voice to you, to what the ambassador said, that it is very important that we value our lives over suffering. I have been to Europe before. I've seen young people. I've seen older people. They're still suffering. Determination is achievement can't only be obtained from Europe. I mean, you can also achieve when you are in your home country. Or better still, you find a legitimate means in traveling from Africa to Europe for greener pastures. We understand the difficulties in Africa. Africa is hard, situation is tough, but let's try to protect our lives as much as possible. We do not condone what the ship crew and the captain have done. They've admitted it, and working with the authorities, we will see, the authorities will decide what to do next. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm only representing them on behalf of the P&I Club, and then we will do our part in ensuring that you are properly treated and repatriated. From there, we'll work with the authorities to do as per other requirements. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Now we will now call on Kelvin to give a vivid description as to what actually happened on the vessel. Kelvin, you are welcome.
My name is Kevin. So on the 4th September, we board the ship at 12 after 12 midnight in Niger Dock, Nigeria, opposite Tinker. So I met two guys there that first dock the ship before we go there. Their name is Osas Ofan. Before any others, because we come different. We have like four in number in our own squad, in 21st one. So the ship moved on the 7th after 12. So when the ship was going, so the propeller water it flushed many of our foodstuff. So the only foodstuff, only one bag foodstuff. So we got to all of us manage the one bag of foodstuff together. So after 3 days, the foodstuff finished. So we now wait like 2 days, that is until 11 or Sunday, around 4 o'clock before we use iron belt. Our belt iron, we use it to knock the boot out. So as we knock the boot out, the Oyinbo people reply us. We speak to them, we are still away. So they now say no problem. The first write one letter come, say anything we see, my friend, should take it. And now say I wish that what meaning of this word that this Oyinbo people say. So they open the book out small, they say open it to them, they speak to us. But before I know, the real hose in the pipe. So flushing us water with chemical, the chemical that is destroying ground. So when they are doing us, and the ship is on the way going, they are maltreating us, chemical and water. So many people go iron, many people go something. But those two guys that are first in the ship, so when those people take the chemical and water to flush both of us, so those guys are there, we wanted to downstairs, to be down of the propeller water, the block on the block draw it, the chemical draw them, and two of that guy dey fall inside water. We now be shouting, crying, praying. So we are all of us are afraid. So those who come meet us again. So we now tell them, now begging them they should help us. Say we are still away, but no, we don't have any other thing for them to. They just come to the on board. Because if they not open that foot out, you can't go to the on board. So they say no, say you should jump inside the water. You now speak to them, my friend, why? You are somebody like you, this air. You are looking for surviving good life. They say they don't want to know we should go down. Now speak to them, say nobody know how to swim among us. I can say okay, no problem. So they now close the book out little again. I don't know what they want to speak to each other until the cabin. So they now breathe. So they come again, flushing water and jump inside the water. Say no, nobody know how to swim. But unfortunately, so we now see the ship face down, and we don't know where it's going. Later on, we are seeing bush, many bush like that, and we don't know where we is. So we now went to dig down, and that's go anchor around 3 o'clock from IC. We went to be down and go anchor. We don't even know maybe we are in Nigeria or we don't know where we are. So they now speak to us again, we should jump in the water. We say nobody know how to swim, so they should help us. So people already died among us because we are 14 in number, with crying, with appeal just to please them. I say no, no. So not too tey, like 2-3 minutes, dem don slack like 14, like 12 jackets. Say make everybody put on, just for safety. I mean, how everybody just put on the jacket. Not too tey, dem say make everybody fly for water, starting with the flushing water with the pipe and the chemical. Everybody do something. So everybody now pray, say what is going on? So I now choose 3 person among us everybody now is afraid. So it's come to us now. It's for to survive now. There's one 3 guys that call say instead of those Chinese people kill us, let's 3 people that know how to swim enter the water, go swim go down, to go and check for authority that something is happening, tell them about the authority information. So the people among us, they follow my decision. So they enter the water, go and speak to the village people. So say something's going on with this person. So the village people call one man, just call authority, like the man is in immigration, his name is Imola. So the man called. When he come there, he ask us questions. So I answer the question. So I don't tell you, okay, 2 person are there among us. It is so thing, what is going on? You now say no problem. I thank God the man self is witness with his 2 eyes. So the ship is not too far from the dam. He see everything that is going on. Now the man is now trying to call the authority people that should bring boats, say something is going on. So nobody picked the man call. They picked the man call, but they say today is for maybe the next day, which is on Monday. So the man, I just dey hurry the man, make the man make it. As the man is cry all his fault. So tonight, the man sleep with that beach, with that village beach. He sleep till daybreak, looking what those white men do, those my people. Because when those 3 people go down, I feel that they won't be able to make it fast. Because for night they will wicked us. And me, I now decide and 3 people will enter the water to go the down to go and tell the authority. And when they tell the authority, the second one we reach together the second day early morning on Monday. So there is one fisher, one boat coming from fishing. So there was 2 guys that now calling, and they went to go and meet them. So 2 person entered the boat. So 2 person entered the boat. So he went to down. So when after you have 7 people left on the vessel, and those white men, they feel say people that are there, they are not much again. So they now open the propeller holder to come down. And before the man go and before the roller sea boat to come, they don push the many people in the water. There was some people that don't want to go down. So those people use iron to wedge his leg. Some dey pour chemical in their body, some dey knack his hand, different injury. So before they push those people, as they push them to the water instantly, they start the engine, they turn the anchor. Before we take boat to meet the ship is on the way going to the sea. So that is what happened.
Thank you. Now that was a vivid analysis of what we went through on the vessel. Now we will now take at most 5 questions.
Okay, my name is Agostino David. I work for Farm FM. Well, I have observed that presently the immigration authority has called in the ambassadors of the 2 countries who their nationals are here. The question is, what next?
I
this what next? In my brief, I mentioned that this matter has been officially reported to the Nigerian Maritime Authority. Those that committed the act are no longer here. So they fled. And God being outside, we have the agent here that represent the vessel. So Maritime will look into this matter. There is hope that we will work on this matter very fast to contact the owner of the vessel, those two men that on the vessel, including the commanding officer or the captain, to bring them to justice. This is where our authority stops. So we are not going looking for vessel out there. We have the relevant government institution, which is the Nigerian Maritime Authority. So we hope and pray that those that have been contacted, the authority of Maritime Authority will work speedily to be able to get those that are involved, bring them to justice, so that we can have
Yes, Lemonade, I'm just to report for basically, it is that you are turning it over to the Nigerian Maritime Authority to continue from where you stop, or are they will be repatriated back to their country? Is that so?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what will come in. The repatriation will be done through the agent of the vessel. We will provide funding. In fact, where we have them kept, they are taking care of the agent. P&R Club is taking care of their well-being, making sure that they are fed every day, provide food for them, and we will procure the tickets. There's one year going to Cameroon, we have a ticket to go by Cameroon and escort. The rest will be done by the Nigeria, and we will have ticket procure for them to go by Nigeria. We're going to play that, but bringing those that are responsible for this criminal act. We need the support of Maritime Authority.
Okay, my name is Ibrahim Sharif, but my question goes to the agent of the ship, who happened to be Mr. Austin Taylor, and I report for the Liberian News Agency. Mr. Taylor, have you been able to communicate with the owner of the ship, MV Ophelia, regarding the situation on ground? And with regard to your explanation where you stated that the narration from the captain and the crew members stated that they mistook the people as pirates, do you see that justification as a unique one for the gross violation of human rights?
Okay, with respect to your first question, where you asked in connection with the ship owners, yes, we are in contact with the ship owners, and that's the reason why I'm here. This is the reason why we're taking responsibility on behalf of the ship owners for the hotel, the stay, the feeding, and all that. So we are in communication, we're talking with the ship owners. Whatever is happening here, we relay to them their concern. With respect to the ship crew's explanation, okay, that is their explanation. So I'm not in a position to determine, whether it's true or not. But what I can say, and what the Commissioner General has said, that we will take care of the repatriation, and then next step will be taken by the Liberian Maritime Authorities.
Yeah, can I ask a question? Kelvin.
Yeah, Kelvin. Question.
Yeah, my name is Master Tago. I work for VLBC Radio.
Please tell me that.
VLBC Radio. I want to ask Kelvin. Before boarding the ship or the vessel, was it maybe in agreement with the vessel owner that you were boarding the ship, or was something that you did that was it in agreement with people? I'm asking whether when you were getting in the ship, did you tell the vessel owner that you were boarding the ship?
No inform anybody.
So we, at this juncture, if there's no further questions, we will now conclude this briefing. that was being done by the Commissioner General of the Nigerian Immigration Service and the ambassadors of Cameroon and that of Nigeria in conjunction with the shipping agency. Thank you very much for coming.
So this is the Nigerian News Agency for you. This is how we come to the end of this special press briefing here regarding the 12 story. You listen to the narration from the representative of the stories here who narrated that they were 14 in number, but 2 didn't make it. That is 2 died on the way, and they are now 12 in number. And they happen to be rescued by a fisherman vessel in Renfrew County on the coast of the country. So all of our listeners say thank you very much for tuning in to this broadcast. This is how we come to the end of this broadcast. Thank you. Bye.